Hello from 100 office. Hi, I'm Pukraj and you are?
Pekka.
Hello, we're joining you guys from 100 office in Helsinki, and we have Pekka with us from Startup High School, and he will be sharing a little more about his school, which is Startup High School. That's an online concept which offers high school students courses in entrepreneurship, but is rooted in passion-based learning and builds critical thinking as well as creative problem solving in students. But I think he should be the one who should be explaining about the school and the concept that it holds rather than me. So we'll just start right off, and I'm hoping more and more people will join as the video call goes on. And if you have any questions, please add them on the comment section, and we will try to answer all of them at the end of the interview. But Pekka, you ready?
Yep.
Awesome. So let's just start with a brief introduction about yourself, because not everybody would know your background.
Yeah, I'm originally a physics and math teacher. I've been teaching in high school near Helsinki past 10 years, and I am developing this whole learning culture in Finland. I give a lot of keynote speeches and workshops for teachers, also in Finland, but also some other countries. And this Startup High School is one thing that I felt that was missing. So that's why we are building it.
Yeah. Oh, so like, what was that need that you saw that you felt like Startup High School needs to be put in place?
Yeah, after being 10 years in high school, I felt that it's really academic in the mind that the students, they have a quite clear path to follow, but there's quite narrow opportunities to give something from yourself in your studies, and that's something that we want to not change, but help all the high schools in Finland to offer some courses for that kind of activity where the student is the active part, and also the student is the innovative part, and the one who is building all the ideas.
Yeah. And like, why do you think that's crucial for the students at this given time and age?
I think the motivation is the key, and every time when you can do something that you really love and that's from you are really highly motivated.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of really energetic students in our schools, but there's no place where they can show their skills.
Yeah. So
I think this is something that we are missing.
Yeah. So how did the concept develop? Where did the idea start? Who was involved in it?
It's actually the idea came up when I was having lunch with Saku Tuominen from HundrED and some other people, and we were just discussing about this topic. It was about 3 years ago. And then we had this idea, and it sounded good enough that we should look if there's something we can build on. And then we made a concept. Last year we had a pilot. We had about 100 students involved from 20 different schools all around Finland. And the pilot was a success. And now we are building it for more students to come. And we are aiming about 1,000 students next fall.
Okay. So can you tell a little more about just what, say, the whole year involves and what kind of courses and curriculum that you follow?
Yeah. So at this point, Startup High School is 3 courses, 3 high school courses. In Finland, we have minimum of 75 courses that you have to study. 50 of those are compulsory. So there is 25 courses you can choose.
Yeah.
And we will be 3 of those 25 courses. So,
can you tell what the course is at?
Of course. So the main idea is about thinking skills, doing skills, and also courage to act. So one of the 3 courses is named thinking skills. So we have different kind of tasks and material where the students are rehearsing and developing their thinking skills. So that when they start to build something on their own idea, that can be entrepreneurial point of view, or it can be a charity work or something else. They have the skills they need to start building their own idea, and also trying to gather a team around the students around this idea.
Okay. Just a curiosity, like when you say thinking, doing, and courage, like is there a flow? Like do they, because it sounds to me like you first think about an idea, then you do it, and you should have the courage. But is it like a sequence, or they can pick any of the 3 courses at whatever time they want?
Yes, they can pick different courses, and they are also most likely to study those at the same time.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the courses are supporting each other's.
Yeah. Okay. And like, why did you guys think that online is the way you want to go? Because if you're working in Finnish schools and you're in Finland, like, would it be easier in person, or what have your like learnings been in this last 1 year?
Well, in our country, we have around 400 high schools, and we are quite big country. They are scattered all around, and we want to give really high quality material, and it is easier online, and also if we would like to have, for example, 1,000 students, it's hard to gather them in under the same roof. And also we like to be quite effective, so we don't have so many teachers here. We are hoping that the material is supporting them enough. And actually in our concept, the material is everything, because we interviewed 25 really famous Finnish entrepreneurs, or someone who are following their dreams. We have rap artists, actors, also CEOs from big companies. But the idea is that all the people we interviewed are quite famous in Finland.
Why did you guys think that was like crucial for it?
It's crucial because then when the students are using the material, they are already really motivated to look what are these people saying, or how they build their own career, what are they feeling right now, like behind the person that is shown in the media.
Yeah. So can you tell me a little bit about how like the content is structured? Is it them like telling their stories, or like what is in a certain course?
For example, the thinking skill course, we have 16 videos. So we asked about 16 questions from all the people we interviewed. For example, can you change the world? What was the most important decision you had made in your career? And different kind of questions. And then each video is an answer, or about 5 to 7 answers from different people to the same question. And the idea is that those questions are that type that there is no right answer. So the answers are also really different. For example, one question we asked is that if you are following your dream, do you need to be really reasonable or insane person, or which one more? And then the celebrities are telling about themselves what they feel is important and why. And then we combined the answers in videos, really interesting videos, and then we have different kind of tasks based on the video. And then basically we have two types of tasks, one for thinking skills and one for doing skills. For example, look at the video and then try to analyze the similarities that there was in the answers, and can you find some kind of similarities in your own life, in your own thinking. And then so there is a doing part. For example, in one video, the interview people, they said that it's really important to have a mentor in your life. So the task is think some people you know is close to you, that you are someone you trust, and ask if she or he can be your personal mentor. So the tasks are that they need to do something, and they need to do in their own community.
So I mean, I know that you're very huge supporter of personalized learning, and from the sounds of it, that's what's happening in through the course, because I guess then everyone can do it themselves and figure it out for what they want. Would you agree to that?
Yes. So the courses they look a bit different depending who you are and how you are building those courses for you. But also in personalized learning, the support from the other students is really important. So we are trying to build teams around different kind of projects. For example, I have this idea. I want to make a project out of this, but I cannot do this on my own. So they can seek or try to hire other students around that idea. Everyone who are thinking, this is really good idea, I want to be a part of this. And also if you don't have your own idea, but you find, hey, this guy has really great idea, I want to be a part of this, they need to try to, it's like seeking a job or trying to hire people around you.
Which is such a important skill for high school students to have.
But then how to build a good team, it's not an easy task, and that's why we have tasks and videos for building a team also.
Wow, exciting. So is there also some teachers that get involved, for the community and the support aspect of it, or is it all online?
It is all online, but of course the students are in their own high school studying what the high school is offering them. And then our courses are 3 courses that are not on top, but it's a small part of their own studies. And if in the high schools there is some teacher who wants to support the students that are taking our courses, they can of course build some kind of community there, or have a think tank, or they can have a meeting once in 2 weeks or once in 3 weeks or whatever. But also if we have teachers or schools that there is no teachers who wants to join this, and I would say that most of the schools are this way, because every teacher has really hurry hurry and they don't have extra time.
Yeah.
So we are building this like that. You don't have to have any supporting teacher in your own school. You can join, and we create the community for you. But I would say that if we find also active teachers, it will be better.
Yeah, it's always an asset. But you're saying you don't need it the way it's designed. Okay. Yeah. So I know you were a teacher as well. How has this transition been to like from being a teacher with students in a classroom to now leading an online school?
Well, it's really different because I don't see my students every day. For example, in this pilot, with around 100 students, I saw only 30 of them once. When we had a slush in Helsinki, we offered the pass in the event for 30 of our students. So I met them once. Yeah. But for example, if next fall we have 1,000 students, I'm not gonna see them ever, or most of them. Yeah. So it's really a different kind of course. Yeah. But have you enjoyed this transition from like a teacher to an innovator? Yes, of course. And personally, I visit schools every week because I'm lecturing and training other teachers. So for me, it's not so big transition because I've been doing this traveling many years already. Okay, cool. So just what are you seeing? Like, where do you want to see Startup High School go in the future? Oh, that's a great question. That's a question someone asked as well. Jody asked, where do you see it going? Excellent. Yeah, in Finland, first in Finland, then global. In Finland, I would like that we have a lot of students who are getting courage and tools for think and see themselves in the future. So we want to help as many students as we can here. And also globally, we would like to have other countries the opportunity to build the same kind of concept. The material we are having is only national material. This concept can be global really easily. But if we are building startup high schools in different countries, we need to film the material in every country. Because
to contextualize the content, I guess. Yeah.
Yes, because one important thing is that the students are knowing the person we have interviewed. They need to be celebrities in our own country. Yeah. So if we have another startup high school in another country, we need to find 20 to 30 celebrities or entrepreneurs, famous entrepreneurs there, and then we can ask the same questions and we can build the same tasks. Yeah. But this is a concept. Yeah, it's a very exciting concept, and it's actually easy to replicate and scale it to different countries because the idea remains the same, just the people change. But like the kids, where they do the same courses, so that's exciting. Yeah. I'd say that after we have done it here, it takes 3 to 4 weeks to build up in another country. Okay. And how has the student feedback been? Like, have they asked for something new in the future to come? Or like, what have they enjoyed the most in the course so far? Well, one thing that they enjoyed a lot was that they have a lot of autonomy to choose when to study, because you don't have to be at the same a certain place in certain time. And they said that it's really different what they have used to, because they've been 10 years, 11 years in school already, and they are used that they are told what to do. Yeah. And now when they have really inspiring material and no one is saying when to do it, but we are guiding them, so they felt that it was fresh. Yeah. Fresh.
That's exciting. And it's also very interesting to hear it from a Finnish educator, because all over the world, people are like talking about Finland, but then when you come to Finnish schools and Finnish students, they still want more. They want more autonomy and they want more freedom, which Startup High School is giving.
Yeah, our schooling system is not so different from other Western countries. We have all the same problems here also.
Yeah, that's true. So just with like our community that's watching, what would you say, how can they support Startup High School, given that for at least a few years it's still Finnish based, and our global community includes, of course, educators from Finland as well. But what would you want? How can we engage with Startup High?
And globally, you mean?
Globally and Finland, like we have community from everywhere. So what can we do?
Well, of course, we are hoping that this concept could spread to other countries. So whoever is interested about talking about this subject, we are happy to talk about it. And let's see if we can find some ways to cooperate.
Yeah. Well, that's great. Does anyone have any more questions? We can take some questions. I guess no. Is that it? Yeah. Well, I mean, this has been great for me personally to like, I've been hearing about Startup High School here and there, but just to kind of sit with you and talk about it and see how the concept is building, but also it's very exciting that you are scaling it up to 1,000 students, which just means you'll get a chance to impact so many more children, which is just incredible. So thank you for doing what you do. And also thank you for sitting down with me and having this quick interview and a quick chat, talking about Startup High School.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we will end now. If you guys have any questions or comments, or you want to talk to Pekka, you can email them at info@highup.org. I will try to leave the email address as a comment as well. And you can check them out on highup.org website as well. But thank you so much for joining. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comment section and we will get you the answers. Okay, Thank you. Bye.